What's good, y'all? This your boy Salt Bay Curry. Just came straight from the grocery store. We finna whip some Pozole today. Stay tuned. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going down today. Woo-wee. Stay tuned. Y'all. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up, baby. I'm gonna be whipping up, flipping up some of that Pozole. I got some El Guapo brand ingredients that consists of different types of dry chili. Got some oregano. And I got some Jamaica because I'm going to be making some Jamaica as a soft drink. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up some of that pork meat. Going down, I'm telling you. So the reason why I feel like whipping up some Pozole, because this California weather be bipolar as heck. And it be unpredictable. The weather be cloudy one day and the next day it'll be sunny. Or there's a day where it's like sunny and then it's cloudy later throughout the afternoon. So the Pozole recipe is inspired by a lady named Simply Mama Cooks. I'll make sure to tag her. Alright, I already chopped up the pork meat. Moving on to the next step. I'm making the broth extract from the chicken bouillon powder with 4 to 5 cups of water. I personally like making the broth from the scratch because you can taste the flavor a little more. I wonder who invented Pozole. I gotta hit that emoji real quick. Whoever invented Pozole, big shout out to them. Hey, you guys know who it is? Holla at your boy. Let me know. Comment, DM me, because I'm pretty curious. I don't know the history of Pozole myself, but I actually should look into it. Alright, so for the broth, we're making the broth from scratch. So we're going to put 5 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder in the pot. And there's 5 cups of water in there. Alright, you follow? Alright, sounds good to me. And then you just stir it up. Ain't nothing to it. You can stir in whatever direction you want to go, and you can go counterclockwise or you can go clockwise. It don't matter. Just stir it. And then you for sure can't skip the step. So when it comes to the broth, you gotta taste it. You gotta test the broth and make sure it's where you want it to be at. Got enough flavor, so it's good. So here is the #1 rule of thumb that you can never skip. All right, every time you cook, whether you're frying something, making some soup, or whatever it is, make sure you have access to a fire extinguisher just in case, because you just may never know, and you got to take precaution at all times. All right, y'all, so we moving on to the next step. So we're gonna break open these chili pods. So the first chili pods will be the audible. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correct. Now, to my fellow Hispanics, correct me if I'm wrong. You feel me? Holla at your boy, so I'll make sure I get it proper next time. And then the second will be the pasilla ancho. And then last but not least, we get the guajillo. And we move it by the kilo. You already know? We moving that food. Oh, you know, and you gotta break it down like some backwood because it's just that good. According to Simply Mama Cooks video, she like to take all the seeds out of the chili pods because I think it lowers the spice level, whatever, the concentration of spices. Now, for me personally, I got high tolerance when it comes to spicy food. Like, I grew up eating a lot of spicy stuff, you know, papaya salad, so on and so forth. Now, this time I'm gonna lower the spice level because I got other family members that have low spice tolerance, and I want to make sure they be able to eat it. So I gotta tone it down a bit. You feel me? Scrape all this out. Take it out. There. Then we're gonna dump into the hot water. Currently, the audible chili is the spiciest out of all. Simply Mama Cooks put 2. That's what she prefers. To be honest with you, I would have put more, but you know, I got other family members that can't tolerate spice, so I'm gonna just leave it at 2. You know, just enough to give that flavor. All right, we're gonna let this chili steep in this hot water for about 30 minutes. Just let it take a nice hot bath. You know, let it get soaked in. Let it simmerate. Yep, that's a cooking term. Simmerate. Jamming. That's a Pozole jams. Hey. Get everything prepared before we boil the pork meat. So I'm going to chop up some onion, some garlic clove, some I'm gonna put together some of that sea salt or kosher salt, some ground cumin, some oregano. Let it simmerate in the pot before we dip the pork meat in there. There's one way to tell if your Pozole is good enough. If your Pozole is A1. Now, after taking every bite, makes you want to say, "Orale." And you know it's A1. All right, now that the chilies are nice and soft, we're gonna put some chopped onions up in there. Chopped onions and some of that chopped garlic, and then we're gonna blend it. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. All right. After everything, put a tablespoon of some oregano, and then we're gonna also put a cup of that chicken broth into the mix. All right. All right. Peep game. All right. All right. We're gonna blend on puree. What was it right here? Like a milkshake. Let's serve. Ooh. Yep. That's how it looks. I was just trying to test the puree, but I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. Don't ever put your face near the blender after it's on puree. Okay, your chili and the onion, because yeah, I teared up for a bit. Yes, sir. Now we're starting to cook the pork meat. We're gonna it's gonna take about an hour to cook, according to Simply Mama's Cook. And just put some of the seasoning up in there. Yeah. While the pork meat is cooking, what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna put that puree blend in the strainer and extract each and every ounce and drip of the chili sauce. And that's how you extract that puree blend, that chili puree blend like that. You see the excess solid particles on the top, and then everything else on the bottom, and you know the drill, you know the deal. That's how we do it. You know how we moving and grooving. Hey, so anyway, we got 30 more minutes for the pork meat, and then after that we're gonna dump the little puree blend mix thingamajig, and then we're gonna let it let it sit on medium boil for another hour. And then after all that puree blend gets it simmerates with the pork meat and all that, then we're gonna dump the hominy. I think that's how it's pronounced, but please correct me if I mispronounce it. But hominy, or how it's pronounced, dump that in there, and then for about 30-45 more minutes, it'll be done. We're gonna dump the puree blend and the chicken bouillon broth into the pot, the 12 fluid ounce pot. It's gotta go down, y'all. We're gonna mix it up and then let it sit in there on medium boil. You know the deal, you know the drill. I'm making flowers, or a flower petal, and let it sit in there for about 15 minutes. So when it comes to Jamaica, I didn't know that it was the same thing as hibiscus or hibiscus. Right, if I see hibiscus or hibiscus on the menu at a restaurant, right, I'll just call it Jamaica, all right? I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, sir, let me get some of that promiscuous hibiscus. Yes, sir. We're gonna check up on the pork meat, make sure it's A1, and then we're gonna dump that hominy up in there. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. One pork meat is fine. So I got 5 cups of some hominy, Bone Thugs and hominy, just plain some hominy. I'm gonna dump it in a pot, and let it run on between low to mid boil for about 30-40 minutes, and it'll be good to go. Should I whip up some dessert? We'll see. I'll see. All right, well, we'll see what I got on my sleeve. What I got in my sleeve. I'm just in the fast lane cruising. Watch how I'm moving. I'm just doing what I'm doing. Hey. Mixtape dropping soon then. All right, so we got the diced onion, shredded cabbage, radish, some lime, the pozole, the main event, the pozole, and I made some Jamaica. You already know. Oh man, you guys got me on the spot. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate this bowl real quick. You know, before we start with decorating the bowl with all the vegetables and all that, we got taste tested broth. You know, always gotta do the honor of taste testing your broth. It's pretty good. It's up there. up there like air. I'm hitting that emoji again. You know what I just realized? I realized that ever since I started my first video, I barely even make direct contact, like direct eye contact with the camera. So I'm gonna start doing that more often because there's somebody I've been watching for like the past 3 years. His name is Mark Wayne, and he always makes contact with the camera as he vlogs. So you know what time it is. It's Tapatio time. We're gonna spice it up. I think Tapatio should sponsor me. If I ever make it big one of these days, they should sponsor me. Hook me up with all this sauce, all right? And don't get lost in the sauce because you might drown in it, all right? Stay saucy. And get some of that. Yeah. Yeah. It's not even that spicy. But this time, we're doing a mukbang. Hey, let me know what's the right way to pronounce it. Like, spread that love and positivity. And what I learned is, you know, everybody got their own love language at the end of the day. I just discovered that my love language is food. Huh. Shouldn't be surprised, right? Food is my ultimate love language. That's like the key to my heart. I started eating them out, so I gotta take a sip before it gets watery, you know? So I gotta do a taste test for the Jamaica. Homemade. You already know? Handmade, homemade. Good. Yeah, that's refreshing. Yeah, that's hidden. Can't think of any other soft drink to drink after eating that pozole. Jamaica. Yep. Bookmark that thing. Eye contact. So, in a way, 3 different types of. Oh man, Jamaica. So 3 different types of love, right? It will consist of the general love, the passionate love or passion, and then last but not least, we got the intimate love, right? So the general love would apply towards, like, you know, the love that you have for one another, for the community, to another person, to the world. You know, it's like you my brother, you my sister type of love. It's a unity that you can embrace. And then number 2, you got the what was it? The passionate love or passion love. Like, it might be like food, cooking, making food, or making music, or whatever the case may be, because everybody got their own passion in different areas. And then last but not least, we got intimate love, right? And intimate love would be like, you know, love. Big difference, right? There's love and there's love. And that's the love that I do want to emphasize, because it came across my attention. My attention with everything going on in this world today is the general love. See, we need some more love in this world, you know, for the community. You know, there's a lot of racial tension going on in different cities throughout California and also different states too. And, you know, I'm gonna send my love and positivity towards those who are suffering with, you know, racial violence and all that. But, you know, at the end of the day, y'all, we're bigger than that, all right? And that's why I want to make different foods, because I want to express my love towards people of different ethnic backgrounds and towards the world. You know what I mean? I'm showing love to the Hispanic community right now. Hey, big shout out to the Hispanic community, man. You got a lot of respect. Hey, I got love for everybody. Hey, best believe that. I'm gonna be making a variety of different foods pretty soon, man. I got something up my sleeve. Food from every different region, every different country. Every different ethnicity, man. It's gonna be a melting pot. We're gonna do big, baby. And you know, for the vegan vegans. God dang. Hey, for the vegans and vegetarians, hey, I got love for y'all too, dude. Vegetarian vegan food is good if you go to the right spot. I'm gonna be making some vegan vegetarian food soon. Stay tuned. I gotta wrap this whole this vlog up, and I'm gonna show you what I got. I was craving for some dessert. It's not really dessert, but I kind of winged it, so, and it's not the prettiest bowl too. I mean, not the prettiest plate, but it's something. I got some chamoy action combined with some mango and some pineapple. Hey, so, man, keep on sending love to one another. You know, stay united. Spread this good vibe. And I hope that some of y'all will find a way to make some good food too. And holler at your boy. I want to see what you guys got. But got some more food coming soon, so stay tuned. Friday, I'll be signing off. Good night.
Yay.